Okay, I just want to do a short video here on how to build a TOE with Grok4 Expert. And instead of telling it which theories, we're going to work with a fresh session of Grok and tell it what we're going to do, because, you know, my previous videos I've explained when you talk to Grok, Grok explained that if you let him know what you're going to do ahead of time, it helps. So this is where I'm just telling Grok to prepare to develop a theory of everything based upon unifying existing theories with integrity, so that from the unification we can better explain the solved and unsolved problems and mysteries and the unknown unknowns, all based upon first principles and emergent properties and characteristics. So I'm attempting not to bias it, it is a fresh session, and no instructions. Where is it? Just to show, sometimes custom instructions, not set. Grok4 Expert. So anyway, we're going to prepare to develop the theory of everything. Grok is. So he goes in. Now, I'm going to talk about this. He thinks for 36 seconds and goes in and talks about, and this is what I want him to do, how he's going to prepare. So he tells you what he's doing, the structure, talks about everything that, the gauge stuff. I mean, every time I ever talked about this to real physicists, what about gauge, anyways. You got to know a lot of stuff. So what we're going to do is talk to Grok and allow him to identify the core theories to unify. So that's why, instead of telling him what to do, I let him bring it out. He talks about general relativity, quantum field theory. A TOE must integrate the two pillars of modern physics, including the standard model. Quantum field theory, including the standard model. So we've done that with our previous TOEs. We did an axiom-based TOE, and then we did one where we unified the standard model, general relativity, and lambda CDM. That was our second one. This is a third one where I'm unifying general. What's going to tell us which theories? We're going to get to that. It's got to have at least these ones, and we do have it already, but we're going to go through reviewing what Grok is saying, review candidate approaches for inspiration. So he basically looks at all the different approaches that people have already done for grand unified theories. The string theory, loop quantum gravity, grand unified theories, guts. The twister theory, non-commutative geometry, recent proposals. So everybody and his brother has a theory, and I quit working on this 30 years ago because, like Sabine and Hofstadter, a lot of other people say they think it's not possible. I wasn't going to waste my time on it. However, with Dan Winter's work, there's a solution to guide even string theory, but I'm getting ahead of myself. So let's move on. So we want to incorporate first principles and emergent properties